Welcome back. In this step, we are going to learn about input variables assign when prompted. So the reference subfolder we are going to use here is v2 input variables assign when prompted. So what we are going to learn as part of this step is, so we will add a new input variable in c2 variables.tf named ec2 instance type. Okay, so without any default value you will create the variable there, and during executing the Terraform plan or Terraform apply, so the Terraform CLI will prompt for providing the input for us. So during the CLI prompt itself, you can provide the value whatever you want for this respective EC2 instance type variable. So that's what we are going to do now. So I have copy pasted all the templates from basic C1, C2, C3, C4 directly here. Okay, first we will define the new variable here and then update that here. So what we are going to do now is, for this instance type, we are going to get the variables from the variables. Okay, value from the variables. Okay, so let's go to C2 variables and define a variable here. So assign when prompted using CLI variable, and I can say EC2 underscore instance underscore type, and I can say description as EC2 instance type, and type is string. Okay, but I am not going to define any default value for this variable, so it is going to be empty. So I have saved it. So now you have defined the variable, so let's call this variable here in the EC2 instance. Okay, so let me remove this t3.micro, and I will say var dot EC2 underscore instance type. Good. So now this respective variable will be called here, but there is no default value for it. Whenever you run Terraform plan or Terraform apply, it is going to ask for the value for this variable because it doesn't have any default value. So that is the concept of assign when prompted for input variables. So let's test that. Okay, so let's get into that v2 input variables and run the Terraform init, and then run the Terraform plan and then see what happens. In addition to that, we can run the Terraform validate also if required. Okay, so just for our confirmation, and now run the Terraform plan and then see what happens. Okay, so when we run the Terraform plan, so there is no default value for var.ec2 instance type. It is prompting us to provide the value. Okay, so I can say t3 dot small will be the value here. Okay, so now what happens? It will generate the plan accordingly. Okay, so 3 resources to be added. 1 will be security groups, 2 will be security groups, and 1 will be EC2 instance. So let me go to this EC2 instance and go to the instance type. You can see whatever the t3 small you have provided here, so the same is replaced here for the execution plan. In the same way, let's run Terraform apply. Don't say yes, don't confirm it, but say Terraform apply, right? So now you can see it is asking for it. So I'll say t3 dot large here just to see what it will print there. Okay, and I'm not going to say yes here, but I'm going to verify that. Okay, so let's go up here and see the instance type. You can see t3 dot large. That's about it. Okay, so I'll say no and exit. Okay, so this completes the assign when prompted input variables topic. So I'll clean up the Terraform folder. So multiple times we have anyway cleaned up. So I'll clean up these things and put only few things, C1, C2, C3 and C4 for you. So for your learning. So in our next lecture, we'll focus on step 3 with another concept of overriding default value with CLI argument. So I'll see you in the next lecture. Until then, bye bye. Thank you.